then it won't regress. Any regression. The problem lies in the form. Action causes regression. Having action without aspiration causes regression. Action and aspiration are equivalent. Action and aspiration complement each other. Only then can it be maintained. Never regressing. Chapter 4. Discussed up to this point. Finished talk. In the main subject, this scripture is the first phase. In Sagittarius Notes, we summarize it. What he said boils down to 3 things. For oneself, development, seeking aspiration, to achieve Buddhahood early, only by creating merit, can guide all beings. Educate. This is self-seeking. After seeking one's own perfection, is it decided to ignore him? To be honest, a bodhisattva diligently studies and practices. Why? For others, not for oneself. Why do this? He has awakened, he understands. The void and all beings are oneself, not others. So, from this place arises great compassion without conditions, great empathy as one body. This is called the Buddha's knowledge of the Buddha realm, as stated in the Lotus Sutra. Between entering and subduing, when will we also discover, also recognize clearly, also affirm the void and the Dharma realm, all beings are oneself. How is it oneself? A single thought of self-confidence is what limits it. All beings mentioned here, not just those with wealth. Inanimate beings are also included. As we are discussing now, animals, plants, minerals also include some natural phenomena. All are manifestations of a single thought arising from self-confidence. As stated in the Avatamsaka Sutra, only the mind manifests, only consciousness transforms. Mind and consciousness are a single thought of self-confidence. The void and the Dharma realm are oneself. All beings are oneself. Therefore, the Mahayana Sutras often say, the nature and appearance of sentient beings and Buddhas are not two but one. If you truly understand these few sentences and thoroughly comprehend these sentences, you enter the realm of the Buddhas. You are not in the realm of ordinary beings, you are in the Buddha's realm. With the same knowledge and views as the Buddha, how could you not become a Buddha? You will become a Buddha. this insight, this kind of cosmic view of life, it belongs to all Buddhas and great bodhisattvas. If an ordinary person also has this cosmic view of life, they would become a Buddha. This ordinary person would then achieve great enlightenment. After becoming Buddha or Bodhisattva, there is only one thing: constantly practice the 6 perfections, navigating through life's ups and downs. Well, one achieves it by using the method of the 6 perfections, and also uses this method to help all sentient beings, not only to purify oneself, but also to become a Buddha using this method. Let me tell you about the 10 directions and 30. All Buddhas and Tathagatas have achieved enlightenment through this method. If you truly understand and are clear about it, wouldn't you practice generosity? You must. You must start from here. The cleaner you give, the happier you are. The cleaner, the more at ease you are. Everyone hopes to have wisdom. Why can't wisdom show? Because of greed, anger, and ignorance. You understand. You've heard it, haven't you? If you remove these obstacles, perhaps won't your wisdom manifest first? Lamenting over greed for wealth, fame, food, and profit. If you get rid of all these things, give them all away, let them all go, your wisdom will then emerge. Remove one part, and you'll gain one part of wisdom. Remove 2 parts, and you'll gain 2 parts of wisdom. If you want complete wisdom, you must be willing to let go completely. This is the truth. It is the reality of the truth. You must not be unaware of it. You must earnestly put it into practice. So bodhisattvas also use this method to guide sentient beings, help all beings to become Buddhas, helping sentient beings to become Buddhas and bodhisattvas. All Buddhas and Tathagatas, cultivating the right fruit is for this purpose. Today we make a vow. Today we are also developing ourselves with the ideals of all Buddhas and Tathagatas, designing the image of all Buddhas and Tathagatas, in accordance or not in accordance. We must reflect on ourselves. If indeed in accordance, we are following Dharma, our efforts will also be fruitful. If our vow, a practice, is not in accordance with Amitabha's original vow, speaking of the 48 vows, it's too long and hard to remember. This archer is easy to remember. This archer is the general outline of the 48 vows. Think about it. Does it correspond with what we talked about with this Archer's record? We must study diligently and seriously. The merits and benefits. Never again be caught in the cycle of life and death. The cycle of life and death is painful. Life is very hard now. To be born, to lie on the tracks, falling into hell, is even more painful. The suffering is beyond words. If you study Buddhism but don't encounter this method, to be honest, you really don't have the blessings. To transcend the 6 realms of reincarnation in this lifetime, to escape the 3 evil paths in this lifetime, how difficult is that? We must cherish this method when we encounter it. The opportunity. It's extremely rare. We can't just think about it. We've been here for a long time. If not this year, then next year. If not next year, then the year after. 10 years, 20 years. Where is there such an easy thing? Ouyang Jingwu passed away. He established the China Inner Academy in Nanjing. He also made long-term plans to train talents for spreading the Dharma. It ran for 2 years, and then it was permanently stopped. What was the reason? Warlord wars? Social unrest. Forcing you to have no way to continue? The 10 conditions. Very hard to come by. The world is in turmoil now. Where in the world can you find stability? Nowhere. Who knows when the unrest will ripple into our society? It might also force us to disband. So our gathering today is very rare. It's extremely difficult to achieve. I hope everyone cherishes it and makes a serious effort. Pray to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas for blessings. In the midst of great turmoil, we hope Singapore can pass through safely without being affected. We sincerely hope that we can deliver the original version of the Avatamsaka Sutra here over the next 10 to 15 years. A great blessing indeed. If the Southeast Asian region becomes unstable, it will be very difficult for us to complete this sutra. How do we seek the protection of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas? We must use our actions to seek it. Verbal requests are useless. Thinking that burning a stick of incense, bowing a few times, or offering some fruit as a bribe will make the Bodhisattvas agree to bless you There's no such easy thing. True sincerity brings response. We do it with sincerity. The Buddhas and Bodhisattvas will be pleased to see it. Then they bless us. The benevolent deities and spirits are protecting this place. Even if there are disasters, they can be mitigated. They can be lessened. A Dharma assembly will not be interrupted and can continue. This is the great blessing of this place. Others may not know about this. We don't need to blame them, since we know we must earnestly and diligently do it. Buddhist temple. Enterprise, Tathagata. Bodhisattvas, manage and benefit others. With these two great vows, therefore, it is felt efficiently. This feels weak. The 8th verse, this recitation. The land of ultimate bliss. It is the response to Amitabha's original vow from before. Achieving this one police. Its function is to save all sentient beings. Look at this vow power. How great it is. Therefore, blessings and praises. In all the sutras. Have we not seen it? Receiving praise from one Buddha, 2 Buddhas, 345 Buddhas, after achieving the Great Golden Mountain. Receiving praise from all Buddhas of the 3 times. Not seen before. We often see only 2 sutras that all Buddhas praise. One is the magnetic gold. The other is the Sutra of the original vows of Kittagarbha Bodhisattva. These 2 sutras receive praise from all Buddhas. The Buddhas and Tathagatas praise Amitabha Buddha, praise his divine Buddha. Praise his profound and vast vows. His vows and actions are inconceivable. He vowed to save all sentient beings. So why do Buddhas have 3 platforms? Because the vows of the Buddhas to save sentient beings are not as vast. I want to save the sentient beings of this great 1,000-world system. They hadn't thought of saving all sentient beings in the entire Dharma realm and space. That hadn't been considered. Amitabha Buddha thought of it. This is something that all Buddhas and Tathagatas cannot help but admire. Why do all Buddhas Tathagatas praise Kittagarbha Bodhisattva? Kittagarbha Bodhisattva represents filial piety. Filial piety is the fundamental root of practice for all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Can't go unpraised. Every Buddha and Bodhisattva has achieved through this Dharma door. Therefore, they are respected by all Buddhas and Tathagatas. They are all students of Kittagarbha. Hu Yi said students of Dazang. Students in the Dharma of filial piety and respecting teachers. The first chapter is about filial piety and respecting teachers. Each and every one has achieved through the Dharma of filial piety and respecting teachers. So this is the fundamental Dharma in the Bodhisattva's teachings. Evil energy fundamentally cannot achieve. This is the reasoning praised by all Buddhas. We study as ministers, practicing Pure Land, seeking conditions for rebirth. Remember, the basic condition for rebirth is the three supports. You need to know that the three words of faith, vow, and practice are built on the foundation of the three supports. Without three supports, how can there be the three words? The first three pillars is filial piety to parents, a kind heart that does not kill, and practice the 10 good deeds. Do you know? This pen cuts off the afflictions of views and thoughts too easily. Cutting off afflictions is not easy. Resolutely practicing these 4 lines is not difficult. A new practice is established from this point. Only in this lifetime can we determine rebirth. So everyone must remember, there is not a single Buddha or Bodhisattva who is not filial to their parents. There is not a single Buddha or Bodhisattva who does not respect their teachers. Our achievements in life. These two people have the greatest kindness towards us. The Bodhisattva teaches us to show gratitude and repay kindness. Noticing, repaying kindness. This is in the Mahaprajñapramitstra, not the Mahaprajñapramitstra. Practiced by the second stage Bodhisattvas. It has 8, you could say, 8 subjects, one of which is this. Most essential part of recognizing and repaying kindness is kindness of parents and kindness of teachers. Buddhas and guides are our teachers. This meaning is very deep, very deep. So, they make vows. Save life. So this is 4th chapter. The main idea of learning literature and recognizing books describes these 3 matters. We have crossed over. Do we know how to learn? The monk Huazang. Learn according to this form. Feeling grateful. The Pure Land of ultimate bliss in the West. Our fellow students, think for yourselves. If we discover today to follow the lessons, study earnestly and diligently, the Pure Land of Singapore, this place, can be attained. I think the answer is affirmative. This is for us, for ourselves, for all sentient beings. Achievement, merit, virtue. I hope everyone cherishes it and makes an effort. Today time is up, so we will stop here.